Alright, welcome back to Dale Kramer's Custom Cars and Anything. And I mean fucking anything. Well, I started putting the rear suspension together. I need some bolts though. But now, let's see, let's go to this side. Okay, what all this is the spring hangers here. They're all brand new, but they're all from 98 Ford Ranger. The springs are from a used 98 Ranger. The Dana, we built that on another episode of it. And if you go on my playlist, you can see that, and I put the disc brake conversion on it right away. And then that spring hanger is also from a 98 Ford Ranger. These are Dorman, so now I'm going to get some bolts. I got to get some 7/16 by 3-inch bolts, 4 of them for each corner, And then up here, I got issues here. I got to make a bracket, below this. Maybe I'll use some 1/4-inch angle iron, a piece of it or something, one piece. But I'm going to see that. I want to get these bolted in though first before I do any more, And I got polyurethane bushings ordered for the leaf springs, and I'm going to sandblast the leaf springs. And if the leaf springs are shit, then I'll buy new ones. I should have new ones anyway, but everything costs money nowadays. Corporate greed. They got to get every dollar they can, So anyway, how I put this in, see, then I had my axle center line marked out here, but I had to move the axle slightly because I needed more room. So when I put these bolts in, which you can't see right now, when they go through, I didn't want them to go in here. They have to go here so I can put a nut on them, So I moved them forward a little bit, the axle, and that's why that metal there is for the box. That's why I haven't built a box yet. I didn't want to build a box until I know where my rear axle is so I can put the wheel tubs in the right location. I wanted the axle as center as possible of the box. Some people put them forward in the box. I think that looks ugly. Some of them are way back here. I like them in the center of the box, the pickup box. I think that's where they look the best, And then, let's see. And then I went to work, and then I side to side, make sure the axle's in here centered. Normally it's 1.5 inch offset, but I'm running everything centered in this thing, So I'm not going to move nothing over 1.5 inches. Screw that idea. But I determined that was I put this square on there, and then I measured between the rotor, So between the rotor and the thing, I measured that on both sides until it was even. I slid it over until it was all even, So that's how I found that. And then I moved these forward enough. Then I evened them out, Then I bolted this all together. I'm dumbing this together because I want to get these brackets, these spring brackets all bolted up, And then I measured from this edge on this one all the way down to the edge of that one. And then I made them all even Steven, So in the pinion angle, my leaf spring things here, these plates, what do we call them? Leaf spring pads. I'm not going to weld them in until the truck is done, because then I'll make sure my pinion angle is set correctly. And we'll cover that later down the road. What else? So like I say, I like this whole suspension idea I got. 98 Ford Ranger suspension. And like I say, these leaf springs I'll unbolt later, throw them in the trash, or whatever. Make a trailer out of them, I don't know, whatever. But for now I'm going to use them. I got polyurethane red bushings ordered for them. And then I'm going to sandblast them, paint them black, bolt them on here. And we'll see if we're dragging our ass down the highway. And if we are, well, then it'll look right with this patina, won't it? Everybody will say, "Where's Jethro? Where's Grandma? Oh, Red." And then I also mounted the cab today. And then there's a cab mount here, one over there, one back there, and one back there. And then the front ones, the back ones have a brace going across, so that laid flat on the frame. And then but the front ones I had to put inch spacers in. That's what the must have been body mounts in there. So yeah. So I made these outriggers. You can see that there. You can see the spacer there, and then the outriggers. You see how I welded them in there. And then I also made them at an angle so you can get to the bolt. Oh, what's going on here? Now we can get to that bolt, So, and then there's the top of the bolt right there. And I use 1/2 inch bolts. I'd feel better if there were 6 mounts in there, but there's only 4. But that's what the truck came with too, Okay, then there's another rig for the back. Let's see. You can see it better this way. Sort of. Yeah, there's that rigger. Yeah, there you go. You can see I gotta get bolts for that yet and all that stuff, but at least it's mounted. But I did that too today. So, yeah, she's turning out okay. I mean, she should go down the highway at 120 till it runs out of gear. Because that's 410s. So yeah, and then I got the box all marked out here where that's gonna go. As soon as I get the rear end all done, Then I even cut the, let's see here, let's see if I can find one here. I cut 8 of these, so they'll mount on the chassis like this, and I'll drill a hole to them, and then the box will mount to them, So I don't know. I think chances are I'll put them on the inside instead of the outside. But when I cross that bridge, I'll figure that out. What else? Yeah, I wish I could stand back and let you guys have a view of this, but there's so much shit all over the place. I don't know if this will work. Yeah, sort of. So yeah. So pretty quick. She'll be on her wheels. But let's see what else. What else can I tell you guys? Well, that flew in there, just missed me. No, that's a magnet. Use that to pick up all my shavings, and if I can't reach a wrench. Wanna go for a ride? Anyway, well, yeah, there's that other body mount here, and then it's just like it over there. Yeah, so let's see. So yeah, so my goal right now is to get the suspensions all done, the front and the back. As soon as I can get the suspensions done, then what I want to do is I want to mount the motor and tranny in it, you know. Then we can mount the grill shell, you know. Then I can figure out the flywheel with the doghouse opening, the doghouse door, whatever you call it. That way I can build this in with that metal I got on the other side, and then I got that firewall over there. So that'll work out really nice. So yeah, so I'd say in the next couple of weeks this thing will really take a change, you know. So, and this piece of metal here, that's just to support it. That's nothing. Well, I painted this whole front so I could put my shit on there, my A-arms and all that stuff, because it's getting too crowded in here. I got too many parts for this thing laying all over. So I'm going to try, but I know it won't work. But as I complete something like this, you know, like, I don't know if I ever showed you that, but I welded the, no, you probably can't see it, I don't have the light here with me. I welded all those gussets in there. The other side here looks the same, but you just can't see it. Welded them through there. Welded them on the outside. Let's see, here. Here, I found the light. So yeah, you can see how I welded them in there all the way through. And I'll really drop my camera here. So welded the gussets in there, so you don't have to have that arm. Gussets. Yeah, so I think I want to use semi-gloss paint on here. You know, shows everything up so bad. It makes everything look like shit. You know, that weld there, that's a three pass weld on both sides. I don't want to lose that front end. I was gonna, I could grind that all smooth now with the die grinder and make it look nice and pretty. But you know what? This is a truck. And yeah, you'll see it, you know. But this is a truck, man. But what else? I guess that's all I can show you for now, but that's what I did. Yeah, I could have filmed working on all of it, but I think you can connect the dots on it. You know, I tried to explain the rear end here as best I could. But yeah, getting excited. Get this thing on 4 wheels, that'd be cool. Yeah. And I don't know if I'll, geez, I could run a spare in here, a gas tank. Well, I could do all kinds of stuff here with that opening. So I don't know what I'll do. I don't want the gas tank in the cab like it was. You know, there's the hole. That's the worst thing you can do is have it in the cab. I think the best thing to do is put it right back here, actually. Right here, get it away from the passenger compartment as far as you can. And then run the battery in the floor, inside the cab maybe. I don't know. Some people run the stuff in the box, but I want to keep the box open, you know. But, yeah. I guess that's all I can show you guys, you know. Like now tomorrow I got a Christmas party, but I'm going to drill all the holes through here, you know, and I got to make that lower bracket for the front of these, you know, and bolt this all together. Then when my bushings come, I'll pull the leaf springs out and I'll sandblast them, paint them, put all new red bushings in there, bolt this all in for good. Maybe I'll go to work and spray this up with black paint right away. But I got to weld in all the box mounts first and stuff like that. Look, it's even got a hitch on it already. It's ready to pull right now. Yeah. Yeah, I did that all up when I had the frame upside down and I made all that. You know, turned out really good. But I still got to put something here. I could hook it into that plate that I got on there, but I want to put something on here for the chains. You know, for the safety chains to hook to. And that should hold that little car. You know, that thing probably weighs maybe, 1900 pounds. So that should hold that, no problem. And then I put some gussets here, you know. And then when I welded this together, and then I notched it so I could weld here and here and here and underneath and back. And yeah, okay, well, I guess that's it for now. But hopefully pretty soon she'll be on her wheels. So that'll be cool. I'm just sick of tripping over all this stuff. God, I want to just get this thing, all these big parts on the truck, so that way then, you know. Yeah. Okay. Enough saying it. Please like and subscribe, guys. And then, like I say, I'm gonna drill holes, get that all done, and then we'll start. Once I got the suspension done in the front and in the back, and that's gonna be pretty quick. Then we're gonna start mounting the motor and tranny in it and stuff, and the grill shell and the radiator. Radiator's coming. Grill shell's here. And then, yeah. So we'll talk to you guys later. You guys take care. Merry Christmas to all. Please subscribe, guys, if you can. That helps my channel, and I sure appreciate it. But you guys take care, okay? Be safe, guys, gals, grandmas, grandpas, brothers, sisters, neighbors, friends, family. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.